Good afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you. This is Moses Correa coming to you with a warm-up before you warm up. All right, so what we want to do before we train, we want to get all the conversations out of the way and get your brain ready for the movement. This is seen in the world of powerlifting, doing heavy warm-ups with high tension to prepare your brain for what's coming next, that is the heavier weight. So you kind of use the tier of weight to get to the next tier of weights. This one is going to be challenge your movement, challenge your brain. We're simply going to go through 4 different movements, and we're going to repeat them until they're quality, until you can keep your foot off the ground. So if your foot hits the ground, you keep repeating it until you can keep your foot up, and then I usually add another set in. I'm just going to take you through the basic way to do it. We start off by sticking your arm on your head, and we're going to take the opposite side, bring your knee up, touch, keep yourself tall, eyes straight ahead, bring your heel back, touch, go out to the side, and then finally with a hip hinge movement. So with that demonstration there, I would have to have done another few until I got good control. As you can see, my knee was a little bit wobbly, and I don't have good motor control. Not a good idea to train under. Alright, so we want to take care of that first. So just let me show you the other side. Opposite arm up, knee, foot, side, back. So that was a better demonstration of what it would look like. And then after that, I would just do another set of that, just to make sure I was ready. Then, as soon as you finish that, now we can go into mobilization drills, like your T-spine openers. A very basic one to do is to stick your hand behind your head, and I got this from Dan John. Rather, it's not behind your head. We're going to reach through. Reach through with your arm, stretch your shoulders a bit, push your one arm down into the ground, and rotate up. Make sure you're turning through your T-spine, not your low back. All right? And there's a big difference with that. It's one, basically we turn the head and the chest. So it's kind of like this, and I'm getting underneath the hand like you would do it to get up. And if we're going to rotate through your lower back, it looks more like that, and that's pretty painful. All right, so that's T-spine rotation. Right after that, we would do maybe a half get up or an arm bar, which we have a video on the get up, and I'll come out with one with the arm bar soon, if you don't know how to do that. After that, we have the leg lowering drill, which is simply to lie on your back. You can grab your knees, hold it, breathe, touch your calf or your heel, whatever goes first, and the same thing on the other side. Now that, on any of these, you're going to do the side that's tighter with more reps, and the side that's loose, that's not as tight, you're going to do with less reps, because we want to try to create balance. So now we need to do stability after we do mobility. So, have the trunk stability rotation for your shoulders, where you just simply lay on the ground, put your arms flat, and then rotate to the side while keeping your shoulder blade down. And then we're just turning our palms as you're doing it. You're turning your palm up, and then the other one down as you're rotating. It's a stability move. For active straight leg raise, we have the kneeling hip flexor, and then you can do single deadlift patterning, but we already kind of did that in the neurological warm-up, as I like to call it. Now lastly, we want to get some breathing in. Now this is very important. Breathing is vital. So we're going to start laying down, putting your hands underneath your forehead, and breathing down into your belly, or what they call crocodile breathing. So we're filling up the sides of your stomach, the front, the sides, and the back. So then you can see how my back comes up. Then we go to cobra stretch. Same thing. That's about 3 to 5 breaths. Bear crawl. 3 to 5 breaths. Tall kneeling with your legs side by side and your butt slightly tight. Again, 3 to 5 breaths. Half kneeling, one leg in front of the other. A little bit of challenge stability, nothing too crazy to make you stressed, because we want to focus on breathing this position. Same thing, bottom of the squat, same thing, up tall, same thing. Now, if you find that when you're doing your swings you're having trouble getting air in, we can simply just work the hinge position and breathing. Now, I always find if I have this situation right here, if I have the position right, I can just feel my glutes loading and the hamstring stretching. So that's how you know you're in a good position. And if it feels comfortable to breathe there, then you're in a good spot. So work the neurological warm-up, work the breathing, and then work the mobility and stability exercises. And that'll be good enough, and you can start training. Do a warm-up set when you're lifting heavy, maybe 2. And then for your swings, you could always just simply start swinging because you pretty much got ready to go. Bear crawls come into play too. Bear crawls are awesome. Throw those in there. All right, so hope this helps. See you soon.